Hey everybody, Scorpion here. So this round we're going to do the total value. It's kind of dark over here, isn't it? Looks like I got a suntan or something. So we're going to do the total value on the processors that come off the boards from those 90 computers. Get some idea what their value is, selling it to board sort. You have the option of that, or you have the option of burning them, crushing them, and trying to recover the gold yourself off of them, and depending upon the chip as to which way you want to go about doing that. So that does create a pretty big problem for a lot of people, so most people would rather just sell them. So I've got two different types of processors from these boards, and we're going to take a look at those now.
Rock bottle on the track, boy.
All right, so the two different type, we had some of these AMDs. That's number 2 copper on the back of it. If you can see that, this chip has actually got pretty good amount of weight to it. Board sort does take into account for that copper and get you some money for it. E-Waste Mike used to pop them off until board sort made that adjustment, and he would throw these in number 2 copper and sell these to board sort. So you can see all those gold pins on there. It's going to be a better concentration of gold in this chip with those pins than it is the other 96 that are pinless. So these are pinless CPUs, and board sort has a category for these. So we're going to weigh everything up and get some idea of what the actual amount is. Now with these, you've got to check these and make sure none of them are I-series chips, because that changes the value, but I don't believe any of these are I-series chips. Out of this bunch, checked a bunch of them when I was starting and didn't see any, but I'll check them before I, send them off. But all right, so let's go with these AMDs here. My cheap expensive scale here, so we are tear it out at 0. So we have 6 ounces for 4 chips. And we are back to 0, and we're going to set this on here. Of course the bucket's got a little weight, but it's an ice cream bucket. It doesn't have much. I don't like the way that was going. I said 3 pounds and 4 pounds, and apparently it's sitting on something it shouldn't be. So now let's try it again. Alright, 4 pounds and 10 ounces. So let's go check and see what the actual value is. Alright, so these are your P4 green fiber with metal. Let's talk about the metal pins. So they can have a small metal back or the big one, either one, and you've got all the gold pins here. So they're running at $8.25 a pound. And then if we come down here, the no pin CPUs, which are these, which is what all the rest of them were. There's no pins here, it's just little spots. They're running at $6 a pound. So let's do a little bit of math and see what we come up with. Alright, so breakdown. P4 green fiber with metal, we had 6 ounces. They're $8.25 a pound, so we have $3.09 worth. No pin CPUs, we had 4 pounds, 10 ounces. They're $6 a pound. That's $27.79 worth. You add the two together, it comes up to $30.84. You add that to the total we got, we're now at $256.54 to the good from our original purchase. So this is kind of a breakdown of how to do this. We still have a couple more things to show. We're going to have some motors to show. We've got some wire and gold ends and some more shred, which we're probably not going to show that, and I think the final thing is I don't remember. Yeah, my mind quit on me. So yeah, so we're gonna have payout 11 will be 12 and 13, so we should have motors, we should have wire, and we should have the actual motherboards. Left to show, and that's going to be the end of our breakdown. So y'all stick around, and we'll have another video out for y'all just as quick as we can.